our kitchen. If you're joining us today, then we are going to show you how to make colorful cake pops. So we are super excited. These are super fabulous thing to take to a birthday party or to serve at a birthday party, or just to make because you just want to. And they're super fun, and we're going to show you how to make them. Stick with us and let's get started. We're going to do this in phases so that you'll know how to do it. Phase 1, we're going to call this. All you need for phase 1 is, I'm just going to use a regular cake box of white cake mix, and I have some I'm just going to follow the recipe on the back of the box. It calls for 1 cup of water, 1/2 cup of oil, and 3 egg whites. Okay, so after the cake mix, we're going to show you what else you need. You need 3 egg whites. We have 1 cup of water, 1/2 cup of oil, and I've just picked out some really pretty colors to color my cake with, and I'll show you how to do that when we get there. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to open my cake mix. I've preheated my oven to 350. Just putting this in a bowl to mix it with. We're going to just use the egg whites. You could use the egg yolks. You would probably just need to use like 2 egg yolks instead of 3. And I want mine to be white, so it'll help make the colors I'm choosing stand out better. So I'm just gonna go with 3 egg whites. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add our oil. And our 1 cup of water. And we're going to blend that up. Alright, your cake mix is now blended up. Looks like that. And we're going to go ahead and put a little of this into a bowl, enough for a cupcake. And we're going to pick our first color, which is red. And we're just going to color it. Maybe like 2 drops. We'll start with 2. Get it to the color that you want it to be. Stir it up. That kind of looks pink, so I'm going to go a little redder. Okay. We're going to go ahead. That looks real pretty. We're going to use a cupcake, just a sprayed cupcake pan. Don't really need any liners for it. We're just going to pour that in there. And you just keep repeating the process until you have the color for every cupcake that you're doing. Now we are going to pop these in to a 350-degree baking oven, preheated, and you just need and it's okay that the pan is not full. You just need 1 cupcake per color, so that's what we were going for. So if you were doing a whole bunch of them, you could do more, but right now we're just going to do 1 cupcake per color to show you, and we're going to see how this turns out. 350-degree baking oven, and we're going to pop that right in. guys, we now are back. Our cupcakes were out of the oven, and all I have done is I took one cupcake of that color. I've taken them and I've crumbled them up, and I have purple, orange, yellow, red, blue, and green. And what you're going to need for phase 2 of your cake pops is you can use buttercream icing, or you can just be like me and go simple and use just a little tub of store-bought icing, white icing. You can use candy melts. I have some sprinkles on top, or you can just use the regular old candy coating. I have chocolate and vanilla for that. So I have some sugar cones here to put them in. Now all we're going to do is right here, we're going to take our icing and we're just going to add a little bit. Now it's better to add not enough than too much, because if you add too much then you have to add more cake to it to get it to the right consistency. But you know, just start out with a little bit, like maybe about a teaspoon per deal, per color, and then you're just going to want to mix it up. Just kind of work it in. Just to get it to the right consistency that you want it to be for a cake pop. And I think that is actually really good. You can kind of see what your cake does when you mix it. I got a little bit of yellow in there. When you mix it with icing, it becomes a lot thicker of a consistency and it packs together. So that's what you want it to do. And we're just going to do that with every color until we're done. Okay, we now have all of our colors all mixed up, and the consistency that you really want this to be is kind of in Play-Doh form, and you can see when I squeeze that, it looks like it's Play-Doh. So we're going to go ahead. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to just take a little bit out of each color. A little bit more than that. You want it to be the size that when you put it on your sugar cone, it's going to fit. So I'm going to have to go a little bigger. Just want it to be a ball, and you can see it's very colorful, and that looks like it's going to be a good size. So we're going to a little bit more over here. And we're just going to keep, there we go. That looks like the perfect size. Now we're just going to keep doing this until all of our little balls are formed. Our cake balls are formed, and then we're going to pop these things in the freezer until they're nice and hard. Alright guys, we are now ready. I have even put these in our little cones. I have even put them in the freezer to make them nice and hard and cold. And our cake balls are nice and hard as well, frozen. And we're going to go ahead and start. I have melted the chocolate, I have melted the chocolate and the white chocolate. I'm ready to start putting these things in there. I'm going to take our cone and I'm going to dip it in the white chocolate, just kind of give it a nice kind of coating on the outside where you can kind of see. And then I'm just going to stick it on the outside of our cake pop. Just like that. And I'm going to do it again. And that is done. Right there. And we're gonna let these dry, and then we're gonna dip them in our chocolate. Okay, our ice cream cones, our cake pops, our ice cream cake pops are now frozen, and the chocolate has hardened around the edges, and we are now ready to dip these things. So let's go ahead and dip. I'm just gonna take them and dip them in some white chocolate. And I'm going to help them out. I am just going to take a little butter knife, and I'm just going to kind of help it out so that I don't lose my ice cream pop. Oh, that looks so pretty. And I am going to take this, and I'm just going to add a little bit of little drippy looking things here on the side, as if the cone was dripping. And it looks like it's kind of got a melting thing going on. And I'm just going to put that. Okay, I'm going to just stick that in my little bottle there. And it's already getting hard. And I did one with a chocolate topping and a white bottom. So, isn't that pretty? I just kind of mixed up the color there. Looks like it's got a double dip going on. Ah. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's so pretty.
Of course, even though they lost, every member of Axel's team did get a trophy for participating in the season.
Now guys, this is absolutely gorgeous. If you haven't made these beautiful cake pops, you need to make these. These are absolutely beautiful. They will go wonderful, like I said, at any event. It's time to taste these cake pops. I'm going to taste this white chocolate one. We're going to go ahead and taste this. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. Look at those beautiful colors in there. And it's so good. You guys got to try this. Me and Tiny want to see you on the next video. We'll see you later, guys. Bye.